Yo, why would Young Thug even do that? Why would he even do that, bro? My man has got 20 years, just beat the Rico, got 20 years probation. You supposed to be on your best behavior. You're on probation for 20 years. You commit a crime in that time there, you go back to jail. And then you want to go and mess with Charleston White out of all people. Charleston White, you know. Yo, before I get into it anyway, if you're watching the channel, subscribe to the channel, give the video a like, leave a comment below. So, if you know Charleston White, I don't know if a lot of you like know Charleston White. He's from Texas. He's from down south. He's a comedian, but he's a comedian slash activist slash he's a YouTube personality. You get me? And he always says, "Yo, if any of these rappers or he's always talking against rappers and street niggas and saying, yo, if you like come and approach me or mess with me, I will send you to jail." And he means it. There's clips of him talking to police about man. You know what I'm saying? So he talks about who he wants. He disrespects King Von. He disrespects everybody in the industry. Jay Z, all everybody. His mouth has got no filter. Yeah, and he's a man. He's known. He's been trolling Young Thug. He's trolled Young Thug and all that. You get me? He's trolled all these man. Basically, I'm just gonna put a little clip of what he said about Young Thug. There's so much stuff he said about Young Thug, yeah, but I'm just gonna put up something that he said about because I'd be here all day showing you what he says about Young Thug. You get me?
He ugly, he black, he not built right. If he take them veneers out, his mouth look worse than Finesse 2 times did. We heard 2 hoes talking on the phone. That's a hoe behavior. He gossip like a hoe, messy like a hoe. Most of your friends, if you got 5 friends and all y'all grew up together, in every group there's one friend like Young Thug, that's talking about you, talking your business. He's your friend. But it's a lot of people grew up in households where they was like that with their brothers and their sisters. Their mama was like that with their brothers and their sisters. So a lot of jealous niggas had jealous mamas. When I see that, I see a jealous project nigga. These the niggas you don't ever want to get in power. These are the niggas you don't ever want to become the leader of a gang. These are the niggas you don't ever want to be a police officer. He been like that all his life, homie. Jealous of the niggas. He ugly, he black, he not built right. If he take them veneers out, his mouth look worse than Finesse 2 times did. He had cavities and gaps in his mouth. So that means his breath stink and all that. He ugly, and he black and ugly. 2 of the worst things you can be as a poor black person is dark-skinned and ugly.
Damn.
Poor black ugly motherfucker with bad dental hygiene. Man, that nigga had to get some money. He had to be a killer. So now he over a gang. You better not be handsome, he gonna mistreat you. So now, nigga, that nigga, that's a real fuck nigga. But he violent, he dangerous. That's a real fuck nigga, homie. He ugly.
See, but he's been talking about Young Thug for years. When Young Thug was in jail on the Rico, when Young Thug was in jail fighting the Rico, he was talking about Young Thug saying, "I hope he gets life. I hope this," saying the worst stuff. This is Charleston White. If you don't know, then you need to go and do your research about Charleston White. He talks about everybody. Talks about King Von, how he's glad King Von's dead, and his mouth. I look at Charleston White as the balance because everyone's on the internet talking about the street niggas and glorifying this and that. He's speaking against it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't have one without the other. Like, there's way more people promoting badness than Charleston White, like going against it and the street. You get me on all this kind of stuff, yeah. So Charleston White to me is just the balance. You get me? He's the balance, but he gets under a lot of rappers' skin, yeah. But they will never touch him because I know he will call the police. Well, Young Thug was at there's a comedian named Drewski. I don't know if you know Drewski. Yeah, there's a comedian named Drewski. Young Thug went to one of his comedy shows or comedy reunions, and Charleston White was there. and he must have seen Charleston White and approached him. But this is the aftermath of what happened. If you can see behind this guy with the hat here, you can see Young Thug, and you can hear Charleston White talking. Watch.
For that mate, that nigga told gun, bitch ass nigga. Man, them hoe ass niggas approach me now. Catch the foot.
Jeffrey Williams.
Hey, that nigga told gun, bitch ass nigga.
See, look, if you can clearly see in there, that's Young Thug there, and you can hear Charleston White talking. Charleston White's actually the one talking and recording. Young Thug has approached him and said, "Yo, basically, like, watch your mouth. You know we step on shit. You get me?" So now my man is talking about, "Yo, Young Thug, you threatened me. I'm telling the police you're on probation." Let me play this clip though.
Man, them hoe ass niggas approach me now. Catch the foot.
Jeffrey Williams. Let me explain something to you, motherfucker. You on probation, right? You just approached me, threatening me. Your words was, we step on shit, okay? You didn't say I, you made it plural. You said we, so that's in cohorts. I mean a gang. You on probation. Then you had a fella with you that was possessing a gun. You are not supposed to be around with people that had guns. Eyewitness, along with other witnesses, saw your friend with the short body, with the fat, pudgy stomach that hangs above or over his waistline like a kangaroo pouch. The fat motherfucker was clutching the gun. His exact words as he was clutching the gun or appearing to be clutching the gun. I assumed it was a gun. I think it was a gun. I believe it was a gun, right? That makes it aggravated assault. His words was, don't lose your life in her. My words was, do it. Then other people came out and interfered. I proceeded to brandish the mace and pull out the mace and say, you niggas will get mace. So I understand we was on a private airport's property, which is under the Federal Aviation Administration. So first thing Monday morning, because you said Jeffrey Williams on probation, AKA King Slime, AKA Young Thug, you said we step on shit. Your other brother, your goon with the gang chain, the YSL spider chain, pretending to clutch a gun as he was assuming to be brandishing and holding the gun, said don't lose your life. I am now in fear of my life. Swear to God I am. I'm going to contact my attorney. First thing Monday morning, we will be going to the courts to file a restraining order against you for my protection. Not only that, I will be contacting the federal authorities because you made a threat while possessing a gun on federal property, a private airport. I'm pressing charges on you, Jeffrey. I know you're on probation. You fit to go to jail. I swear to God, you will. I'm doing everything because you got me afraid for my life. You are a gang leader. I don't even know why you was at the Drewski Could Have Been Love reunion. You wasn't on one episode, ugly motherfucker. I don't even know what you were there for, nigga. Bother me. And you waited till I was by myself. You waited till I was by myself and approached me with a gang of guys, thinking that you was going to intimidate me and cause me to be in fear. And guess what? You did. Sure did. And I am in fear. God said I would lose my life clutching the gun. I seen it and I saw it. And I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help me God. You going to jail, bitch ass nigga, and I'm contacting your probation officer. I'm sending her the video to show that you was there and you was with gang members. I got the pictures and the photos of every guy you was with. Swear to God I do. You have no business bother me, nigga, but you got the right one, Jeffrey. Yeah. Jeffrey King Slime, finna slime your ass right into Fannie Willie's hands, bitch ass nigga. She already done tried to get you revoke. Guess what I'm finna do? Get you a revocation hearing. I swear to God, I'm finna get you a revocation hearing. And I listen, I'm gonna tell exactly what happened. Detailed description. And you waited. You niggas thought y'all gonna catch me by myself and I was gonna cowboy. I think I grabbed my nuts on you niggas and told you niggas do it, nigga. And I was by myself. Bitch ass nigga, you with a group of niggas, hoe. And you niggas had every opportunity to upside my motherfucking head. Get what you didn't do? Nothing but make threats. And guess what it is? Against the law.
So you see him there, he totally warned Young Thug, yo, and he don't troll, you know. I've seen him get on the phone. A rapper from Chicago threatened him. He phoned that rapper's probation officer. He phones up the place and says, yo, this guy's threatening me, you know, and rare. He don't play. So if I'm Young Thug and I see my man, I'm walking right past. I'm not even looking at him. You know them ones when someone don't even look at you and acknowledge you there. I'm Young Thug. I don't even acknowledge this man because I know what he's gonna do. You get me? And then look,
Musty with $1 million chain around.
there's a picture of him outside the police station. Wait there. Look, I promise you, Jeffrey, going back to jail for probation violation. Look at that. Look, he's at the police department there, bro. I'm telling you, I believe he's went in there and done it. You get me? He don't play. Look at this now. Look.
The one I identified with the gun. When he was identified, he fits my description. Witness test.
Look what he says here. I'm now working with the hip hop police to take these ninjas down. Don't play with Charleston White, you know.
He's short, fat, with a big belly like Fred Flintstone. His belly sticks out. That's the one I identified with the gun. When he was identified, he fits my description that I identified. Based on his words, he's the shooter for the Spider Gang. Boy, this is easy picking. These is dumb.
Niggas throwing rocks at the penitentiary.
Listen, they got the keys to the jail and breaking in. Young Thug got the keys to the jail.
I thought that nigga was smarter than that.
I didn't. When I heard him talking on the phone, whining the 21 Savage, and then lying to Mariah like he ain't the fat prison guard. There's other that's been the punks in prison, and ain't nobody using no rubber.
Cold blood.
I already knew the boy wasn't smart.
Dang.
So let me tell you more about Rob Lowe. Rob Lowe, and I'm not going to say allegedly because this has come from the streets. When I posted that picture, all kind of information started coming in on Rob Lowe and Spider Boy. Now, they say Spider Boy and Wham is booed up. That's how they describe it. They said Spider Boy and Wham is booed up. They have crossed state lines, which now make it federal. They are now identifying themselves and classifying themselves as a spider gang in Florida, Miami-Dade County, alongside 4 pockets full. So now they done crossed state lines with the gang talk. So now this makes it federal RICO now. Oh, this is federal RICO now. Oh, man, they crossed the state lines with Atlanta in Miami, with Miami in Atlanta. Now they in a new gang with a new symbol, and all of them got on the same chain. I am now working with the hip-hop police to take these down. I got to...
Hey, he gonna need to go dig Cochran up from Brian Steele.
No. Brian Steele won't even get out of here because they got the self-confession. When they go back and get the footage of them sneaking up behind me, it was like 4 hyenas trying to attack a lion. You can't no hyena beat no lion. Them dead. I'm a lion. That's why I roam by myself. Hyenas roam in packs. I roam alone by myself. So now I'm finna put the first charge on the new Miami and Atlanta hybrid gang. It's called the hybrid gang. Based out is Miami and Atlanta got in the gang together, and I am now working with the FBI. I'm finna come. We're going to the Opelika Sheriff's Department. They wasn't in Miami. They was in Opelika. They was in Opelika. Witness test.
See there, he's telling you raw what he's gonna do. And he definitely has talked to them, I believe. Because Charleston White don't play, and you see how happy he is about doing it. He wished Young Thug would approach him so he could do this. He was like, yo, I hope Young Thug comes trying to move to me. I'm going to get him sent straight to jail. I'm going to phone his probation. And look what happened. Young Thug should have just kept it pushing. Now, if we hear Young Thug is on jail, gone back to jail for threatening Charleston White, that's Young Thug's own fault because we all know what Charleston White's like. Young Thug, he should have played the defense here and hope that he pushed or shoved you, and then you could have attacked him in self-defense, or you could have told one of your mans to go over there. Yo, I'm gonna go in here a minute, man. While I'm in here, you go over there and just punch him in the face, or you know what I'm saying? I don't need to be nowhere around it. That's how you have to move, bro. That's how you have to move. You going up to Charleston White yourself. You just set him off now. He's actually happy. He's glad you did that. He drew you out. You should have never let him drew you out. So we might hear in the next few days that Young Thug is being called back to jail or whatnot. We will see how it goes. And let me know what you lot think about this situation. Or if you're watching the channel, subscribe to the channel. Give the video a like. Leave a comment below. I'm out.
I done sold all this dope for years just to become a YouTuber. Shit fucked up, y'all.